I'm Luke Sage.
And I'm Blaine Sage.
And we're the Crow Hollowers. You're listening to WEHC Emory 90.7.
And WISC FM Wise 90.5.
WEHC is happy to bring you Appalachian Artists Live, a live in-studio show featuring local musicians performing original songs, covers, and interviews. And who could be a better host but the man who's been photographing, recording, and promoting local musicians throughout the Tri-Cities for over 5 years, Kevin Edwards. From the campus of Emory and Henry and the studios of WEHC and WISC FM, here is your host, Kevin. It's all yours.
Good afternoon. I'm your host, Kevin Edwards, here on Appalachian Artists Live on WEHC. And in studio, I have R.E.D. Worth It. Please make him welcome.
What would even happen if I turned into a memory? So you think about the northern or in Tennessee, what they put the honor and respect upon my name. Or would it be I'm fallen soldier going in my MIA? Will my haters celebrate, or would it be another way to find the peace and love instead of grudges and more hate? And when anybody ever still see R.E.D. in vain? I guess we'll never know, but all I know is insecure when everyone around you isn't with you with your nerves. Is you down or not because I can't live by your words? Sorry that it's my fault cause I always think the worst. Everybody separate, we just aggravate. I don't see or feel the love in any kind of way. All the bullies wanted me was I was in 6th grade, and I can't say that I'm better when I did some matter rage. If I leave now, don't you get upset. My spirit is here saying don't you fret. I wanna grow old, get rich, have kids. I'll play this song for my future offspring. If I leave now, don't you get upset. My spirit is here saying don't you fret. I wanna grow old, get rich, have kids. I'll play this song for my future offspring. I'll play this song for anybody that wanna listen to me, really understand me, see me as a family, see me as a ride or die that really understand you. Be there when nobody else does because I want to show you purpose, get you where you wanna be. Tell when this so honestly so that you remember me. Even if I'm just a voice in a song, I will be there even when I'm long gone. Some may say I'm selfish because of all my ways, and I got these flaws that I really need to maintain. But I'm human like you, I'm praying that I change. Perfect is impossible when everything is man-made. Perfect is a word that is even imperfect. You're thinking that you're nothing and you do not deserve it, but I'ma think you're beautiful and prove you're wrong. And that's what makes a man when you're keeping him strong. If I leave now, don't you get upset. My spirit is here saying don't you fret. I wanna grow old, get rich, have kids. I'll play this song for my future offspring. If I leave now, don't you get upset. My spirit is here saying don't you fret. I wanna grow old, get rich, have kids. I'll play this song for my future offspring. No love for young R.E.D. People thinking that I'm a wannabe. Looking at the page where I write rhymes, that could be the page where I write crimes. If you knew me, then you feel me, trapped in my mind, lost with my anxiety. If you knew me, then you feel me, trapped in my mind, lost with my anxiety. No love for young R.E.D. People thinking that I'm a wannabe. Looking at the page where I write rhymes, that could be the page where I write crimes. If you knew me, then you feel me, trapped in my mind, lost in my anxiety. If you knew me, then you feel me, trapped in my mind, lost in my anxiety. Texting my phone, watch it blow, silence it, I silence it. I don't want no drama, so I silence it. Losing hope, she wildin'. Texting my phone, watch it blow, silence it, I silence it. I don't want no drama, so I silence it. Losing hope, she wildin'. No love for young R.E.D. People thinking that I'm a wannabe. Looking at the page where I write rhymes, that could be the page where I write crimes. If you knew me, then you feel me, trapped in my mind, lost in my anxiety. If you knew me, then you feel me. Trapped in my mind, lost in my anxiety. For a young R.E.D. People thinking that I'm a wannabe. Looking at the page where I write rhymes. That could be the page where I write crimes. If you knew me, then you feel me. Trapped in my mind, lost in my anxiety. If you knew me, then you feel me. Trapped in my mind, lost in my anxiety.
Well, it's R.E.D. Worth It in studio today. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good. Hello.
That's good.
Yeah.
We're all doing good here.
And here we are.
Here we are. And you come from Johnson City?
Yeah. I live in Johnson City right now. I was born in Massachusetts, though. I grew up in a town called Mansfield, but I moved to Johnson City when I was 14 years old, and I love the community, honestly. Just being in Johnson City, it's definitely been awesome, man. Just being in that environment around such good people, you know.
And you've been doing this for quite a while.
Oh yeah, like half my life almost. Yeah.
And your dad said you've been doing it basically since you were just a toddler, maybe.
Well, pretty much. You see, music has always been in the family, you know. I mean, my dad owned a record label. A lot of my family members, you know, had something to do with music in one way or another. And I guess I just always had it in me. I mean, every time I heard a song, you know, I always knew that there was some sort of like connection between me, you know, and the music, you know. But I became more into it when I was about 11 years old. When I was in 5th grade, I used to listen to a lot of Eminem. And I remember just, you know, sitting there listening to Eminem and being like, I want to do that. I want to rap. And I guess, you know, the rest is all history.
And you're releasing a new CD today.
Yep.
And what's the name of that CD?
My life, my stories, my passion.
Your life, your stories, your passion. Okay, how'd you come up with that name?
Well, really it's because of the music, you know? Like, the music is my life, and a lot of it, you know, doesn't have to be my life, but it can be the stories. I'm a storyteller. My music tells a story. So it's my life, my stories, my passion, because this is everything that I work for.
Okay. Tell us about that first song you performed.
If I Leave. Actually, that was one of the first tracks I recorded for that album. And it has more of like an old school vibe to it, but I love that one because it's very, you know, lyrical. And I feel like that's a song that I have a strong connection with because it is a track that I feel like has a lot of meaning. I talk about a lot of, you know, what I dealt with kind of growing up, like, you know, as a musician. Because I'll tell you, when I was like, you know, in middle school, wanting to be a rapper. I mean, a lot of kids found that kind of funny. So, you know, that wasn't anything new to me. So I was like, you know what, we're going to put this in the music because if people want to say this and that, well, I'm going to put this and that in my songs. And, you know, I just want to really just create music that has a message, music that has meaning, music that moves people, you know.
And what's the name of that second song you performed?
If You Knew Me. That one's not off of the latest album. That's actually off of the New Faces EP. That was one of my earlier tracks. We actually did that one during the first time we did an Appalachian Live thing over at my place. And, you know, that song, I love that song because, you know, it's one of those tracks that definitely has a lot of meaning to me as well. Yeah.
Well, let's play a song off your new album. Want to?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
How about we play Optical Illusions?
Oh, that featuring my boy Perft.
Here we go.
A little too long.
Well, if I can find it here.
I
had it.
Like, wow, I must be having some sort of issues remembering my own song because I don't remember putting that one out.
Yeah.
Starboy.
I used to like poems, now I don't. They remind me of all my lost hope. I hate personification cause my life real enough. Human like emotions all seem so bluff. I feel like Allan Poe cause my world is so dark. I got my body's buried in the telltale heart. Of course I mean this figuratively, I'm not wicked. I just find beauty in what is twisted. Even that's a lie, I guess I don't know. I'm acting every day so I can put on a show. People think I'm strange cause I'm always alone. I seem to always be so lost in my phone. But really I'm nervous and I just don't understand. I gotta learn a life from a boy to a man. And although we've come to the end of the road, there's many more things I would like you to know.
Confusion, optical illusions. Don't know where I fit, living out in fiction. No, I can't find a description. I've been hooked on prescriptions. I've been dwelling in addiction. I wish someone would chip in.
I'm looking at my peers and comparing myself. I know where there is struggle, but I don't ask for help. Why? 'Cause right now, I feel like I don't need it. But deep down inside, I'll admit I've been defeated. I really don't get what is left for me. Maybe loneliness is my destiny, is it? And I don't mean alone as in the romantic. I mean the people around you that hold you panic. I'm a good guy, but I need to write. So maybe there's a reason that I keep it inside. I need a little blood and dirt to make art. That's all I see, so I'm painting each part. I never fit in, I don't think that I will. Sometimes I feel hated like these people want me killed. You take my life, put my body where two roads diverge. I wanna see where you turn.
Confusion, optical illusions. Don't know where I fit, living out in fiction. No, I can't find a description. I've been hooked on prescriptions. I've been dwelling in addiction. I wish someone would chip in.
Starboy.
Now, R.E.D., who is helping you with that one? Song?
That is Perft. He's actually an artist from Indiana, actually, and he's really talented. He sings, he raps, and I sent him the song, and I was like, hey, I think you would throw a great hook on this. And, he sent me like 3 different files. He's like, just pick one. And I was going through it, and I was like, wow, because they were all really good. But that hook specifically, I felt like connected with the song the most. So I was like, yeah, we'll put that one on there. And, the rest just kind of came together from there.
And how did you get connected with him?
Actually, it was through mutual artist friends. So I worked with one artist known as Lil Chubba, and he mentored him. They met on the bus, I guess, at school, and he just went to his studio and they would record a lot. And then he moved out actually, and then he just kept on recording. And then he introduced me to him, on social media, and we just all connected and started making music together.
Are you ready to perform another live tune?
Oh yeah.
This
Yes,
one's
I am.
called My Nightmare.
I don't know how to save a life, but if I could, I would save you. Over and over again, I go back there, over and over again. My nightmare. I don't know how to save a life, but if I could, I would save you. Over and over again, I go back there, over and over again. My nightmare. You always meant so much to me, much to me. You always meant so much to me, much to me. much to me. I met a man who didn't have a lot of things, while everybody dreaming of the chains and rings. He had something that was more precious. He spent his whole life trying to accept this. The man, he had a family he very much adored, but there was a demon that he saw a little more. His wife, she couldn't take it, so she filed for divorce. He hurt his family with every glass that he would pour. He tried to quit but never did, so she was gone quick. Only time they would meet is when he swapped kids. Couple months later, he met a stepdad. He gave him more love than he ever had. Realizing his mistakes, he changed his ways, but this little incident he just couldn't save. He sent her a text just to say how he missed her, but the snow falls hard during December. She opened a text, but she didn't respond. The car had crashed and that lady was gone. The man blames himself for his ex-wife's death, regretting so much to even sending the text. He says, I don't know how to save a life, but if I could, I would save you. Over and over again, I go back there, over and over again, my nightmare. I don't know how to save a life, but if I could, I would save you. Over and over again, I go back there, over and over again. You always meant so much to me, much to me. You always meant so much to me, much to me, much to me.
That was very nice, Preston.
Thank you.
And what was that song about exactly?
Well, I mean, really, it's just a story that, I created because I feel like I want to have a song that would have a very strong, emotional sense. So I kind of created a story about this one guy who, just went down a path that was, a very bad path, while, trying to, stay in love with this woman pretty much. He sends her a text, while she's driving, and, she crashes and dies, which definitely sounds depressing, which, it is. But I want to create a story like that because I really want to just have something which I feel like would connect with a lot of people that may have gone through something like that, or, really just I want to create a story that really has a meaning, a message. That's what I want to do, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
At what age were you when you first wrote your first rap?
Man, what age was I? I was either 10 or 11, I think, when I wrote my first rap, I want to say. Around those ages, 11, I would say, is when I definitely started taking it more, seriously. I was literally in the playground writing raps.
Well, you have any hobbies, skateboarding, or?
Hobbies, I don't really skateboard, but I like comic books, I like movies, I like entertainment in general. Entertainment's like my entire life, yeah.
So how'd you get started in rap music?
Well, really...
And why rap music?
Oh, yes, some great questions. Well, really it was because, my dad would always play me a lot of rap songs growing up. Eminem was one of the artists that I first, really got into. And, I just kept listening to him a lot when I was in, 5th grade, and I always keep on listening to it, and I was like, okay, I really want to do what he does, because I think that Eminem's really cool, and, when I started listening to him, I started getting to other artists like Tupac, who's also, one of my biggest inspirations of all time. I just kept on listening to people like, Eminem, Tupac, Biggie, a lot of the old school guys, actually, and I picked rap music because I feel like that's what I connect to the most, and rap music is my favorite genre for a lot of reasons, because I feel like, although it has a lot of bad stereotypes about violence, I feel like you can use it for positivity, which is what my music has, a lot of good messages, because I'm not rapping about, killing people and stuff like that. It's about, real stuff, in life, and I want to express myself with, a lot of words, because rap is very poetic. You can have, a rap is usually 16 bars. You can have a lot of words in it that I feel like other genres are usually shortened, and I do sing as well in my music. I do really everything in my songs, actually, but rap just kind of connected with me the most because of the fact that there's so much things you can do with it.
Well, I'm extremely happy that you're not rapping about violence and killing people. Mm-hmm. It's a nice take. It's refreshing to hear that.
Yeah.
You want to do one more for us?
Oh, yeah.
This one's called New Face, Different Place.
A throwback one.
A throwback one.
Right now I've been feeling low, taking it slow. I don't really
misunderstood since the day I was born. Maybe I'ma need to sit and just talk to the Lord, cause lately I've been hating my own guts. It really seems like I ain't getting no love. Everybody hates me and it's driving me crazy. I became my enemy and now I'm switching like Brady. If I can't love y'all, how can I love y'all? If y'all can't love me, how can I love me? Do you get what I mean? If you don't, that's fine, but if you're getting yours, I'ma stay getting mine. Write another line, take a day at a time, but I'ma make sure that I don't get left behind. Right now I've been feeling low, taking it slow. I don't really feel like I'm supposed to be here, but it's out of my control. Cause everywhere I go, it's a new face, but everyone the same. Looking in a mirror, there's a worthless piece of I'm just going down this road, hoping that'll be fixed. But I ain't got solutions, so I rap about it. I think I picked the person when I was born, what a gift. You know I haven't felt glad in a while. Now I'm at a point where nothing makes me smile. Happy for a second, then I'm out for the cut. I don't understand what's supposed to bring me up. I remember when I was 7 years old, all I ever wanted was a new console. I was so excited when I got the dang thing, but nowadays I'll be stuck with a straight face. Right now I've been feeling low, taking it slow. I don't really feel like I'm supposed to be here, but it's out of my control. Cause everywhere I go, it's a new face, but everyone the same.
You're listening to R.E.D. Worth It.
That's me.
That sounds really nice, R.E.D.
Thank you.
I love that one.
Yeah, that's definitely one that is definitely more down. Well, they're all down to earth, but I wrote that the same time I wrote If You Knew Me. They're all in the same EP, and you know, I just kept on writing stuff which I felt like was connecting with me. At the time I wrote that song when I was still living in Massachusetts. No, actually, no. I was in Tennessee when I wrote that song. See, I'm even forgetting where I wrote these songs now. But yeah, I was just kind of writing what I was feeling that day. And, I want to have a strong song that would be, emotional. Just like I know a lot of my songs are, but that was definitely the ones that a lot of people tell me are standout, and I hope that people listening, feel the same way when they listen to that song.
One of my good friends, Kimberly Brown, just messaged me. She says, he is real good. Those songs are real life.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Kimberly said?
Kimberly?
Kimberly. Thank you, Kimberly. I love you.
And she loves you too.
Thank you.
You want to play? Let's play a song from your new album.
Okay.
How about Most Alone?
Most Alone? Oh, yeah. Play that one.
Is that a good one?
That's a great one.
All right.
They're all great.
You made this?
I'll admit my flaws, I got many. Stress on my chest still gets heavy. I'll admit my flaws, I got many. Stress on my chest still gets heavy. Why when I'm in the crowd do I feel most alone? Why when I'm in the crowd do I feel most alone? I'm so used to being in the back. Not gonna lie, confidence I lack. I'm so used to being in the back. Not gonna lie, confidence I lack. Going straight to the top. From the bottom I came up. Mind occupied on the money man. A lot of these dudes be funny man. I love these girls but I don't commit. Never had time for relationships. wanna say, if you really thought of me, I think I would be more afraid. If I wanted to leave, then I probably would say so. No, I'm not no idiot, I just tend to lay low. I hear what they think of me, I know what they wanna say. If you really thought of me, I think I would be more afraid. If I wanted to leave, then I probably would say so. No, I'm not no idiot, I just tend to lay low. Laying low, laying low, I don't wanna do what you say so. Laying low, laying low, I don't wanna do what you say so. Wanna get to the source, cause I've been so lost. I just wanna be where I belong. Even if it means I gotta be a little ruthless, that's where I'm at, that's what the truth is. I don't even be playing love games, I'm just a boy that's tryna get back. Social anxiety bites me, grabs a hold of me tightly. I just feel like everything hates me. I've been trapped by this bad energy. I hear what they think of me, I know what they wanna say. If you really thought of me, I think I would be more afraid. If I wanted to leave, then I probably would say so. No, I'm not no idiot, I just tend to lay low. I hear what they think of me, I know what they wanna say. If you really thought of me, I think I would be more afraid. If I wanted to leave, then I probably would say so. No, I'm not no idiot, I just tend to lay low. No, I'm not no idiot, I just tend to lay low.
This is WEHC, Emory 90.7 and WISC FM Wise 90.5. We're also heard in Big Stone Gap on 90.1, Clintwood on 90.3, St. Paul on 90.9, Pound on 91.3, Norton on 91.7, and streaming on the World Wide Web at WEHCFM.com. And this week I'm featuring a local artist from Johnson City. She will be on our show next week, Saturday at 2 p.m., Roxanne McDaniel and the Big Bad Buzz. And I'm going to play a song from them right now. It's called The Better Half of Me.
the tears I cried for you last night. And it don't even seem real, except the pain I feel from how you linger on, even when you're gone. You were my best friend and better half, the only true love I will ever have. I know you feel no pain since God has set you free, but He took away the better for me. And it don't even seem real, except the pain I feel from how you linger on, even when you're gone. You were my best friend and better half, the only true love I will ever have. I know you feel no pain since God has set you free, but He took away the better for me. I know you feel no pain since God has set you free, but He took away the better for me.
That is Roxanne McDaniel and the Big Bad Buzz, The Better Half of Me. Her and her band will be here next Saturday at 2 p.m. on Appalachian Artists Live, WEHC and WISE FM. And today in studio I have R.E.D. Worth It.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
That last song we played
Yeah.
from your album, Lay Low.
Good song.
Good song.
Yeah.
Tell us about that song.
Lay Low. I mean, that was a song that, I was just writing stuff down, creating a melody. I played the beat, and I was just like, laying low, just kind of like scatting over it, creating a melody. And then, I just started writing stuff down, which felt like, my mood at that time. And, it's definitely one of those songs. I mean, really, every song from the album is, a reflection of, myself or a story, that one definitely, really speaks on just like my life in general, stuff that, I feel, 'cause I do struggle with like anxiety, and, songs like that are really all about, anxiety, and how I feel, just, going to school and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
School can give you a lot of anxiety.
Oh, yeah.
It did me.
Yeah. Yeah. And, and I've struggled with social anxiety like my entire life, like even, not in school, but just like crowds in general, you know what I mean? I never really liked, I love attention, I love the spotlight. The spotlight's great, but like when I'm just kind of like in the crowd, I do feel, I do feel a little bit alone sometimes, which also, I like that one song, Most Alone, why when I'm in the crowd do I feel most alone? That's really a big reflection on that,
And where can our listeners find you at?
You can find me on all platforms, if you listen on Spotify, search up R.E.D. Worth It. If you on Apple Music, R.E.D. Worth It. And you can also find me on my my Instagram as well if you want to follow me. The @ is Real Red Music. Again, Real Red Music.
And how old are you?
I am 16.
16.
Yeah.
My artist here last week, Sage Bates, she was 16 as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
She's a folk singer. She did great. And it's so refreshing to see young people taking on this music genre, and especially in rap, which we don't have a lot of in this area.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have noticed that there really isn't a whole lot of rap here, but even where I was from, when I grew up in, Massachusetts, there really wasn't too much rap, in my town either, And actually, the funny thing is, there isn't a whole lot of rap in Johnson City either, but I have found more rap artists inside of Johnson City than I have in Mansfield, So, I mean, I am kind of used to kind of being the only one, but I don't mind it either because I like being different, Like, part of my whole thing is that, even a rap fan listening to my music, they're going to get a different experience than listening to any other artist because, although it is rap, there is so many influences from other genres, I mean, there's rock, there's country, there's R&B, and it's all just kind of one big, just like melting pot of like all these genres, with rap just kind of being as the highlight of it.
And a lot of times rap will sample other artists' songs.
Yeah.
Like, the rock and roll songs, of Aerosmith. And
oh, yeah, Eminem did that on that one song. What's that called again? I'm a big Eminem fan, so I should know that. But I know what you're talking about
now,
there.
R.E.D., you should know that.
I should know that. Yeah. It's simple Dream On.
Dream
yeah.
On.
I could probably like sing that entire song, but for some reason I'm hitting a blank on the title.
Well, I do that too, so.
Yeah.
And you got some shows coming up.
Oh, yes, I do.
You're going to be on Slaglefest.
I am going to Slaglefest.
In Elizabethton.
Yep.
You go on at 7 p.m., is that correct?
That is correct.
And you're also going to be helping with a benefit this fall.
Yep.
On Black Friday at Market Street Social Club in Kingsport.
I will. And I'm really excited for that one, too. Just helping people in general is something I love.
We are going to be helping the homeless that night. We're going to help raise some money, maybe get some food for them or clothing or whatever we need to get. Now, that's really exciting. Along with some other artists, I know Strangers When We Meet will be there. And I just can't. Chris Long is another artist will be there. And I can't think of anybody else right now, but there's more.
Yeah. And I'm really excited to do that in general just because I've always wanted to help people, and I feel like part of the reason why I even do music is so I can just give back to the community, really. That's one thing I find important. I feel like if you're an artist, it's not just the music, it's about who you are as a person. And, I want people to see, that I'm out here, doing good things. But all the good things that I do, though, I probably won't even talk about really because I feel like every time I do something good, it's because I really want to do something, not just because I want to, say, hey, everybody, I'm a good person, And that's just one thing I find important to myself,
It always gives me a good feeling to help people.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And the organization that we're helping is the Tri-Cities, Tennessee, Virginia Mutual Aid Foundation. So they help everybody in the Tri-Cities, which is a good thing. And you can come out that night and listen to some great music. And R.E.D. will be there.
R.E.D. Worth It will be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you go about writing your lyrics? Or coming up with a lyric?
It's funny because, really, it's a lot of things. I mean, everything really inspires me, Like, even stuff that's, you wouldn't think inspires me, Like, I listen to everything. And if I hear something that, I think is cool, something that I think would be good for a song. And I'll keep listening to it, over and over again, I'll start just writing stuff down, that has to do with my own life. And, I just kind of write what I'm feeling, what I see. I'm always looking for, the new words, the new experiences, whatever it can, get the pen on the paper, really.
You want to play one more song from your album?
Oh, yeah.
How about I'm Not Perfect?
It's a great pick.
A great pick.
Things right now. Yeah. I'll do it like this. I'm not perfect, never said I was. If you find things that you shouldn't, don't fuss. I got bread more than I got love, and I guess my life is filled with luck. I'm not perfect, never said I was. If you find things that you shouldn't, don't fuss. I got bread more than I got love, and I guess my life is filled with luck. Yeah.
Perfect? No, I ain't even close to that. No, matter of fact, I'm very far from that.
I feel guilt when you don't see my wrongs. Just like anybody else, I'm flawed. You act like I'm so much better. I swear I'm not the one forever. You act like I'm so much better. I swear I'm not the one forever. And I don't wanna break you like this, but if you wanna know what it is, I'm not perfect, I'm not perfect. If you find things that you shouldn't, don't fuss. I got bread more than I got love, and I guess my life is filled with luck. I'm not perfect, never said I was. If you find things that you shouldn't, don't fuss. I got bread more than I got love, and I guess my life is filled with luck. Yeah.
Time has the night. Nobody has the guts to say,
This for all the people out there who are mourning the death of a loved one. This one's to you. Saying everything I don't wanna say. How many people have you lost today? On a highway to hell with a stairway to heaven. I'm always second guessing him, third, fourth, fifth guessing. They say time is of the essence, but the time we have is so unpleasant. Stay in the past, cause this ain't no present. This is my time as an adolescent. I miss my nana, I wish she's here. When it rains, it's angel tears. So many people gone through the years. I wouldn't say death is my biggest fear. Then what is it, man? All the thoughts that I stay lost in. I swear I don't wanna be forgotten.
time has to know. Nobody has the guts to say,
I heard this one song by Pac called Life Goes On. Energy say so, stay strong. Won't be long till we gone. I don't wanna be the one they forgot. Did I ever say I'm not afraid to die? Well, that's a lie, I'm terrified. I just wanna live that full life. I'ma stay down to ride. Through the eyes of their soldiers on a mission, I wish heaven had some time for me to visit. Fallen angels, they do exist. Tears from the people who will be missed. Time has to know. Nobody has the guts to say,
That is R.E.D. Worth It. That's a song called Tears from the Lost.
Yep.
Is that correct?
That is correct, yeah.
And I can't read my own writing here, so. And what was that song about?
Well, it was about my nana. Well, it was about really a collective of things, actually. The story behind why I wrote that song is pretty sad, actually. So my nana died when I was 7 years old, and, you know, she was one of the people that I really looked up to in life, you know, and it's, you know, when she died, that's something that really stuck with me because I looked up to her a lot, you know, and, you know, so when she did go, you know, it was, you know, one of the hardest times in my life. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Everybody loves their granny. Right?
Yeah.
Or grandma.
Yeah. And another reason why I wrote this song too is because there was an artist that I was planning on working with, known as the POD. And my dad was messaging him. We were talking about getting him on my radio show and maybe doing a song or two together, and a week later, he passed away. And that was like really crazy for me because it was like, an artist that, I liked and wanted to work with. He was in this rap group called Young and Restless. And, we want to work together, and then, he goes, and that just, like, was like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, that's, really, depressing, really, overall. And so I kind of wrote that song just because I was just kind of thinking about it, about my Nana, about, all the, people in my life, I guess, which are no longer here.
Well, condolences to you.
Yeah.
And are you ready to do another live tune?
Yes, I am.
It's R.E.D. Worth It, and he's going to perform Ride.
Now I lay me down to sleep. It alone my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, got my soul to take.
If I should live for other days,
got my ways.
I always wonder if there's meaning to the life I live. I feel I took so much that I forgot to give. I've been discredited for all the good that I did. I don't fake a front and I never tell no fib. I'm so sick and tired of the whole not fitting in. On my sunny days even have a little wind. Never been to jail but I'm always in a prison. My entire life is getting them to listen. Even as an artist I still feel so unheard. One fact about me is I'm a gift and a curse. There's evil in this earth but still I see much worse. Days pass by but my world don't turn. When it does spin it goes too fast. It's hard to think one day this will be the past. Even though I'm young, I still think will I last. Every second I waste is a second closer to ash.
Riding my whole life, earning all my stripes. One day I'm gonna die, but till then I'm gonna ride. Riding my whole life, earning all my stripes. One day I'm gonna die, but till then I'm gonna ride. I feel I need a pencil just to show that I have purpose. Making life sweet so they don't look behind the curtains. Ain't nothing guaranteed except for death, that's certain. I wanna be famous even though this kid was lurking. Truthfully my life ain't nothing but the pen and paper. Gotta keep on working till I'm handed the eraser. And I can only hope that I'll be handed a stapler, so I can write my ups and downs like a dumb waiter. I gotta disconnect from people they don't understand. My life's a buried treasure that is hidden in the sand. If I die now, will anybody shed a tear? Or will they just agree that I didn't belong here? Riding my whole life, earning all my stripes. One day I'm gonna die, but till then I'm gonna ride. Riding my whole life, earning all my stripes. One day I'm gonna die, but till then I'm gonna ride. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. If I should live for other days, I pray the Lord to guide my ways. I feel like I became that person I said I wouldn't. Now I have regrets and now I know I really shouldn't. You say that you know me well, the proof is in the pudding. If anybody listens, I need that reassurance. I miss being the good guy in the story. I miss having the gold and all the glory. And I don't know where to go. Need to take it slow. When When I'm alone in my thoughts, everything I love becomes a facade. When I'm alone in my thoughts, everything I love becomes a facade. Save me from falling down. Save me from falling down. I'm not the man that I used to be, so I write this as an apology. I know some are appalled by me, and I understand, honestly. But you better know that I'm not a bad guy. I just got bad thoughts that stay inside. My only way to vent is to write, so turn the world off and give me a mic. The people that wanted me to fail, without a crew, this ship can't sail. So all of my guys that are still here, even when it felt like I was going nowhere. This girl once said I was a perfect guy. Maybe I was half the time, but it hurts to know that I ain't no more. Could I get that back? I don't know for sure. I miss being the good guy in the story. I miss having the gold and all the glory. Now I don't know where to go. Need to take it slow. When I'm alone in my thoughts, everything I love becomes a facade. When I'm alone in my thoughts, everything I love becomes a facade. Save me from falling down. Save me from falling down. Yeah. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorrow, Clementine. In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine, dwelt a miner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorrow, Clementine. Like she was, and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9. Hair in boxes without topses, sandals were for Clementine. Drove she ducklings to the water every morning, just a 9. Hit her foot against a splinter, fell into the foaming brine. Ruby lips above the water, blowing bubbles soft and fine. But alas, I was no swimmer, so I lost my Clementine. How I miss her, how I miss her, how I miss my Clementine. You are lost and gone forever. I wish I could have saved a life. storming outside tonight. I don't think I'll see the sunshine. Will it come soon? I cannot tell. All my whispers become a yell. I try so hard, but all I can do is fail. When will I let anxiety loose and prevail? Stormy days, everybody's got them. Can I stand the rain? Why's my rain on your sunny day? I feel like a little kid wishing it would go away. Maybe someday, maybe somehow I can find light inside the clouds. Why's my rain on your sunny day? I feel like a little kid wishing it would go away. Maybe someday, maybe somehow I can find light inside the clouds. I don't know how to feel sometimes. I'm so trapped inside my mind. I try to be a better guy, but sometimes that's a lie. What lies, white lies. Sometimes I'm not the best. What lies, white lies. Sometimes I'm not the best. Stormy days, everybody's got them. Can I stand the rain? Why's my rain on your sunny day? I feel like a little kid wishing it would go away. Maybe someday and maybe somehow I can find light inside the clouds. Why's my rain on your sunny day? I feel like a little kid wishing it would go away. Maybe someday and maybe somehow I can find light inside the clouds. Sunny day, wishing it would go away. Somehow, clouds.
Want to thank our listeners for tuning in today. We have R.E.D. Worth It in studio. He just performed Stormy Days. It's the first released single, right?
Yep.
From your new album?
That is correct.
What's the name of your new album?
My Life, My Stories, My Passion.
And if you're out and about, go on Spotify and listen to him. You'll be greatly surprised how great it sounds. It's a great album.
Thank you.
I listened to it this morning myself. And he just performed, we played a song, Oh My Darling.
Yeah.
How did you get that involved on your album?
Well, you see, it's actually really funny. I was like, I'm a rapper. What would somebody who listens to rap music not expect? I started singing Oh My Darling Clementine. People are like, what?
Hello everyone, I'm Skylar Shaw, an equine studies major here at Emory and Henry, and you are listening to WEHC Emory and WISE FM Wise.
Virginia's Heritage Music Trail, The Crooked Road, announces a new songwriting contest in anticipation of the Crooked Road's 20th